This is day 2, Cinemassacre and Spike at Comic-Con. Man, I've seen a lot of stuff. Last night I saw Penn and Teller, and they had a pretty big Q&A. Teller talked, which is pretty cool. They did a trick at the end, but it was one of those tricks where the whole audience is in on the joke. They had a girl come up on stage and they made her think that rings were going through her body and stuff. They did something similar to my sister in Atlantic City 10 years ago involving knives. And I remember after the show, Penn said to me, "You fucking bastard, keep your goddamn mouth shut." And I'll always remember that. Penn and Teller talked about a lot of things, and oh God, one thing that was really disgusting was this bleeding balls story where he got stung by all these bees during one of his tricks and basically had an allergic reaction on his balls, and he went into like graphic detail about how the skin was peeling off and stuff and sticking to his shorts, and it was so disgusting. Penn is very intense the whole time in his Q&A, just ranting about everything that he says is bullshit. So there was a lot of questions about the show, bullshit. He talked a lot about that. He talked a lot about 35 years in the magic business. Somebody even asked a question about the Sega CD game that they made, Desert Bus, and they laughed and they talked about that. And if you haven't heard of it, Desert Bus is this game that Penn and Teller made on the Sega CD, and basically you drive a bus through a desert from Phoenix to Las Vegas, and it's real time, and the bus actually like veers to the side of the road and you have to keep it straight, and it's just real time, and it's basically like the shittiest game ever made, but on purpose. At the end of the night, I went back to my hotel and I needed to get some food. It was like major priority at the time. And right across from my hotel, I see on a big screen, Machete. I'm like, holy shit, this wasn't on the program. So they had the Machete screen with, basically they had all these old cars set up in a parking lot. They had the big screen, and it was like a drive-in movie theater. Robert Rodriguez, Michelle Rodriguez, and Danny Trejo, I heard, were making tacos. And I don't know what they showed at Machete because it was too late for me to get in to see anything. Actually, I could have seen it from outside, but I was already planning to go out somewhere to get some food at the time. It was either pass out from hunger or go see Machete, so I had to go get some food at the time. But I really wish I would have known about that beforehand, and from what I understand, it was not part of Comic-Con. I also saw the Peanuts panel. Yes, Peanuts, also known as Charlie Brown, also known as Snoopy. They're coming out with a new Peanuts cartoon for its 60th anniversary, and it looks really great. Like, if you've seen the old specials, like the Christmas special and the Halloween, I watch them every year. It's going back to that. There's no CG. It's like the old animation style. You can see the brush strokes. Their feet look like loaves of bread. It's awesome. All those imperfections are what make Peanuts so great. Old school Peanuts, it's back.